There we go. Okay, I am back. And welcome back everyone to the stream. I was having some issues with how my mic was set up before, so I have changed it. Hopefully it sounds about the same. It looks like it does, but I don't know, I haven't tested it like this before, so we'll see. I need to turn the game down a bit in this scenario to adjust for the microphone, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's go down here. Head towards Cinnabar Island. I love swimming. What about you? But yeah, I just moved the microphone closer to my mouth and stopped using the software I've been using. Software I've been using is good, but it seemed to occasionally, maybe a few times an hour, mute my mic for a moment, and it was just annoying. So I'm trying without it, and wow, just asleep right away, wonderful. I've moved the microphone closer to my mouth now, which means I can also speak more quietly, because I have been getting a sore throat during streaming, partially because I'm sick, but, you know, also partially because I'm yelling all the time. So perhaps this will be beneficial. Alright, hit it with another wing attack. Marvelous. Why do you have to do that, Poliwag? Why, Poliwag, why? Oh dear. Alright. Wake up. Wake up, Ace. Come on now, Ace. Come on. Come on now, Ace. Come on. Oh my goodness. Come on, Ace. You can wake up, Ace. You can do it. Okay, he's woken up now. Now, just hit it with wing attack. Alright, there you go. There you go. Now to Party World, what are we gonna do? Go Devlin! Do-do-do. Switch into Tomba. Poliwag actually does have psychic type moves, I think, but we should be okay. Well, we woke up immediately, at least. So that's good, only one turn lost. And I suppose, well, one turn to put us to sleep, then one turn to wake us up. I don't know. He didn't really get an extra hit in because the turn he put us to sleep, he could have just hit us, and it would have been the same. Ah, and then he failed that time, so let's finish him off with Seismic Toss. Good work, Tomba. Belly Flop. Alright, let's continue on down here. Whoops, 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 whoops. I think I can afford to turn the game up a little bit on the stream. Maybe something like that. A minor adjustment. Alright, there's no point in even fighting a level 5 Tentacool. I tried diving for Pokemon, but it was a no-go. Diving for Pokemon? Well, I guess people catch animals in their real... with their hands in real life. What happened to my goal of getting partnered with Twitch and having a lot of followers? Where did they go? Did you kinda give up on being partnered? Because when I met you, you were all about getting partnered and we're in Twitch Geeks. What changed? Has this just turned to a hobby now, or am I wrong? I'm just curious. Noticed spring to love stream and have been around this for a long time. I don't know, I guess just my philosophy and ideas about streaming have changed a lot since then. Like, I used to... When I used to stream, it was very businessy and calculated. In that, like, I purposefully was like, if I have an alert for followers, it will increase my number of followers. It won't increase the entertainment value of the stream in any way. In fact, it'll be distracting and annoying. However, I'll get more followers if I use it. So I'll use that, you know. It wasn't exactly like that, it was a little more naive and a little more innocent, but basically how it goes, how it went. If I use a donation alert, I'll get more donations. Sweet. Simple as that. But, I basically really dislike the way a lot of streams are and sort of the Twitch culture around tipping streamers and all the on-screen alerts and all the pandering and attention-seeking. So it's really not my thing. So I'm streaming much more how I would like to stream now, which is a bit more, I don't know. The content of the stream itself is a little more casual in the way I handle it, but also, you know, it's sort of partly hardcore and dedicated and partly casual in that I have a pretty strict schedule. Good, you can hear that thunder, can't you? I have a pretty strict schedule, but it, you know, if things get in the way, it's fine. Like, I think Froggy's got a couple of days next week where she's coming home an hour before I would usually finish streaming, which means I'm going to have to either not stream those days or stream a lot less those days so that I can still get some housework done, or stream only 3 hours instead of 4 and then do some housework while she's here. Stuff like that, you know, so the stream is much less important in my mind. It's sort of, you know, Froggy's my #1 priority. And streaming is my hobby. And even then, it's only one of 3 major hobbies that I have, I guess. The other 2 being YouTube video making, which I take much more seriously than streaming, and game programming, which is very much on the side because it takes so much time. But yeah, so I stream, and I don't just stream to try to get Twitch partnership anymore. I pretty much was in that mindset back then, when you first saw my stream. Just wanted to get Twitch partnership, wanted to get big and successful, and, you know, it's not all evil or anything. It's not evil to be that way, or immoral. But it's just, you know, not how I am anymore. Did you and Froggy meet on Twitch? Because she was your mod way back in the day. She actually still follows you from way back then. Yeah, we did meet on Twitch. We met through my stream. It's the best thing that came out of Twitch for me so far. I can't imagine anything better will come of it. Let's run. Oh, just 4 swimmers all in a circle there. Swimming's great, sunburns aren't. No kidding. But, yeah, streaming is a hobby, and I'm not in it just to make money or to gain a following or anything like that. I would love to have some reasonable following on Twitch. Like, I don't know, I would like to be a small partner, you know? Like, 100 to 200 viewers, some subscribers, and doing these big marathons of games that I like to do. Yes, I did, Devlin. Yes, I did. Thank you, Michael Johnston. That's where I would like to be on Twitch. I wouldn't like to be any bigger than that. And I don't, you know, I don't stream in a way that I ever could get bigger than that. I think that's about the maximum I could achieve with the constraints I put on my own stream. So one day that'd be really nice to be in that kind of area. And the same kind of thing for YouTube. I would like to just make my videos not on a set schedule, but I think I make pretty good videos. I've got the first Pokemon video coming out in 2 days, and I hope that people enjoy that one, because I think it's pretty good. I put a lot of effort into my YouTube videos, and I would like similar thing on YouTube, you know. Some thousands of subscribers. I'm on like 2,000 or something right now, right? I would like some few thousand subscribers who watch my videos, and I get a little bit of ad revenue from my YouTube videos, and it's just, you know, combined with the Twitch streaming, it's enough to these waters are treacherous. I would like it to be enough to be able to buy just hobby stuff. Like, say I want to play a space flight sim. I would like to buy a HOTAS for that, a hands-on throttle and stick, and I can't really afford to buy that kind of thing at the moment. But if I were in that kind of situation where I was making sort of a hobbyist income from my hobbies, then I could, you know, self-fund that kind of thing. If I could buy the games I want to buy, like I want to buy a few Game Boy Advance games at the moment, but I can't buy them because they're like $35 each. So if I could afford that kind of stuff, just, you know, each month, get a bit of income from Twitch and YouTube, and then be able to spend it on bits and pieces I want and need. You know, save some of it up, upgrade our computers. Mostly Froggy's computer needs an upgrade. Mine's fine at the moment, and will be for a few more years, I think. But, you know, that's where I would like to be. That's sort of my, you know, as businessy as it gets from me. On the side, I'm developing games, but my first game, which I should be able to finish that soon. I'm still waiting on an animation to be finished from my buddy, and he's just doing it for free for me, you know, so you can't expect him to do it on any kind of schedule. But once he finishes that, I'll be able to dust up the game and release it, and it's going to be free, so it's not gonna... And it's nothing too amazing or anything. But I'm already developing a game after that. That, you know, maybe I'll finish in some years, and then, you know, if it's good enough, I'll sell it. And then I'll, you know, make some money off that. But I don't have huge aspirations for YouTube and Twitch and game development and all that. These are all my hobbies, so I'd like to make a little bit of money out of them, but it's much more important to keep them fun, and it's not just about having fun, it's about being okay with the way I'm doing them, you know? I think back to when I was getting donations practically every day, and I would have the alerts blasting in people's ears and popping up on the screen, and I was doing all the giveaways, and the giveaways were so cheap. Like, whoops, I accidentally pressed the Z button there. The giveaways were, you know, you could see them as a good thing and everything, but they were also engineered to encourage people to donate more to me, you know? So it's... I hate doing that. I hate it. So I've just got to do it. I've got to do it the way I enjoy it, and maybe I'll be able to achieve some small success within that, and maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. You're going to be honest, you'd love to have a huge following and make this your full-time job, but let's be real, probably not ever going to happen. But it's not all about the money, you just love the attention and feeling important no matter what you're doing in life, just how you are. Oh, most people enjoy attention, I think. Positive attention, anyway. So when you would come in my channel or up and pick our brain, it's just because you want to know everything about this type of thing and be good at it. You want to be a professional-looking streamer, you just want to feel important, to be honest. If you're offered a livable wage with Twitch, you'd quit your job right now, tomorrow. Wouldn't we all? Well, I don't have a job at the moment, but I did for a while there to save up to come to America. And I would have given that up if I could do it with Twitch. But it depends, really. I swam here, but I'm tired. The job I had was working in a supermarket. And it was really, it was okay in the beginning, but it broke me down. It wore me down, that job. I was a checkout operator in a supermarket. I could have a job, though, you know, I don't know. There are probably some jobs I could do and be okay with for a long term. Probably. And you know, compared to Twitch, if I were going full sellout mode on Twitch, and I call it sellout mode for me, it may not necessarily be selling out for other people. You know, selling out is doing things you don't want to do for money, doing things that go against your morals or your ideals or whatever, your wants and desires. So going full sellout mode for me, if I could make a full-time wage, like, you know, $40,000 a year, by being a sellout on Twitch, I wouldn't do it. It wouldn't be worth it. I would be more content and happy with myself, and you know, able to enjoy what I'm doing more if I just had some kind of normal job compared to that. So, having been there and done that, I know, you know, it's not like I'm just saying, oh, you know, I don't want to be one of those big partners getting all the money all day. That would suck. I'm exhausted because I've actually done it. I got $1,000 of donations in one day. 1,000 New Zealand dollars was 807 US dollars. Oh, I just love your ride. Can I have it if I win? No. You know, I've been there and I've done that, and I did not enjoy it at all. I hated it. At the time, I was enjoying it, but like, after that stream, I was like, wow. Maybe after like a week later. A week after I had the big stream where I got $1,000 in one day, I was like, wow. Ugh. Ugh, I feel disgusting. Basically manipulating people into giving me money was how I was doing it, you know. People aren't all necessarily manipulating each other into donating on Twitch. But the way I see it, having all of these notifiers and flashy thingies up on the screen and ding-dongs, it's a bit like, it's a combination of slot machines, where they have the big flashing lights and the "you are a winner" type of thing, along with pandering and selling attention and group approval and admiration. You know, you pay a small fee to a Twitch streamer, and in return you get a bunch of flashing lights, loud noises, and other people in the chat like you. Or at least that's how you think of it. Or how people think of it. They're like, oh, people will like me if I donate to the streamer. You're a very small casual Twitch streamer, you just want more people to watch and enjoy your content. Yeah. That's how I handle my YouTube. That's how I handle my YouTube. I don't have all the shit at the start and end of each video going like, ah, please remember to subscribe and like and all this kind of stuff. Check me out on all of these places. I used to actually do that too. But I just make my videos, make them as good as I can make them, hopefully. Get my editor-in-chief, Froggy, to watch them first before I upload them, and then I put them up. And if people like them, they'll watch them. And if people don't like them, well, that's unfortunate. But, you know, I just want to, on YouTube, I just want to make good content, and I want people to enjoy it. On Twitch, I want to make decent content, and hang out with a bunch of people who enjoy it. You know, a small group of people on my stream. That would be nice. That would be nice. But we'll see. We'll see where streaming goes, and where YouTubing goes, and where game development goes, and all of that. I may end up having to get a part-time job at some point. And then I'd have to reevaluate what I'm doing online as well, again. Because right now I'm pretty strapped for time. With streaming 4 days a week, editing my videos after the stream usually, and then finding time to program in between doing housework, you know? Oh, I lost. Let's see. To Fuchsia City. You'll start uploading your streams to YouTube, you'll just edit out breaks you take. It took me a while to decide what I wanted to do with my YouTube, with my streams on YouTube. So I have two channels, two YouTube channels. One is just called Ultimate Nerd Stream Archive, and it's literally I just export whole streams to YouTube with no editing or anything. Edit them, just put them straight to YouTube. Just that's all the channel's there for. So nobody has to see that channel. If they subscribe to me, they're not, you know, I'm not spamming their YouTube sub feed with giant 4-hour videos that they're not interested in watching. But then I record the footage locally from my stream without my commentary, just the game footage, and then use it to make gaming videos on my main channel. Still asking the question, so many people ask, how do you blow up like some streamers do? Like, for example, there's an H1Z1 streamer, a Hizzy streamer called OP, and he's only been streaming 6 months and is already going to be a featured streamer at TwitchCon. Just ask yourself, what do they do that's so different from you? You don't know yourself, and so many others ask that question. Why that guy and not me? You don't know what different... Why are you riding a Pokemon? Can't you just swim? You don't know what different marketing they're doing or what they're doing to get their name out there. It puzzles you. Well, I can tell you this much. Marketing, in the traditional sense, for Twitch streams usually doesn't work. Not going to name any names, but I know somebody who was a professional video game marketer. And still is, as far as I'm aware, or I think so, or working in the same company anyway, maybe doing other jobs at the moment, but was, at least, a professional video game marketer, you know, coming up with marketing campaigns, how they're going to sell this game and make it popular, mostly for mobile games and things. And they came to Twitch, thinking they could make it big on Twitch, investing a lot of time and effort and money into it, and advertising, doing traditional advertising, like making a Facebook campaign, and having Twitter ads and things like that. And you know what it achieved for them? Nothing. Nothing at all. So that kind of advertising is worthless for Twitch streamers. For YouTubers it might be worthwhile because, you know, when they see the ad they can click through and actually see the YouTube content right away, but for a live stream it makes no sense. Yeah. I don't know. I think advertising, marketing, these things are just ancient. Ancient in the form of in terms of Twitch anyway. So I don't know. I think even thinking about how you're going to market yourself is a bad idea. You should think more along the lines of, I don't know. I don't know. It's more like, how can I become a part of this community, you know? Like, in a non-cynical way. I know it'll sound cynical if we're talking about marketing, but if you want to be an H1Z1 streamer, a Hizzy streamer, on Twitch, and you want some community around it, you're not going to be able to just turn on your stream and get Hizzy viewers, most likely. Most likely. So you have to go in without advertising yourself and become part of existing Hizzy communities on Twitch or on forums or on, you know, within the game. You know, if you want people to watch your stream, you're gonna have to know them in other ways. You can't just be like, look at my H1Z1 stream. So you could be part of a... I don't know, to give a World of Warcraft example, you could be in a guild on World of Warcraft, and you could be in it for a while, and people could know you, and you could be like, you know, a decent member of the guild and everything, and then you start live streaming World of Warcraft. You're like, hey guys, I just started streaming World of Warcraft today, and since those people are your friends, ouch, torpedoed, and you didn't just come into that community and on day one start trying to advertise a live stream. They'll be like, oh, sweet, let me check it out. The water here is shallow. So, you know. The best way to think about marketing yourself on Twitch is to not think about marketing yourself on Twitch. In my opinion, anyway. But who am I to say? I don't, yeah. I don't go into other Pokemon streams and try to become parts of their communities. But from what I've seen, none of the Pokemon streams have been, anything like what I want to be like. I don't want to go into other Pokemon streams because I've been into other Pokemon streams. And they are terrible. Terrible to me. Obviously to them, my stream would be terrible probably. Because it's just my voice and the game feed. Ugh, how pathetic is that, right? But these other streams and other viewers even want to see donation tickers all over the screen and shiny Pokemon giveaways and the chat on the screen just so they can say things and go, look, I'm on the screen, in the screen. You know, I don't want anything to do with all of that, so I don't go into those people's streams and make friends because I have no desire to be friends with those people. And to be parts of... Oh shit, I meant to press A there. Well, we're just going to have to switch to Tomba. Devlin's not getting any of this XP. Have you seen the Justin Flynn? He's a huge Pokemon / Nintendo streamer. He hosts a lot of big events. I've seen him. I don't remember much about him. I do remember that he restreams his broadcasts, which I generally see as an annoying thing. Ultimate is a terrible streamer. I don't like his stream. It sucks so bad. Exactly. Exactly. Who is this Ultimate Nerd guy anyway? Screw him. Screw watching him. He doesn't even have a donation notifier? What a scrub. What a scrub. Why would I support him if I can't see my name pop up on the screen? Splash! I don't actually have a donation button either, so... just to make that clear. Not, you know, yeah. You know, you know. Seafoam is a quiet getaway. I do rant a bit on my stream, I do rant a bit indeed. Alright, Seadra, let's see what you've got. Devlin is almost getting to the point where we can just use him. But not yet. Go, Nitro Man! Is anything super effective against Seadra? I guess Dragon-type moves? Unless it's not Dragon-type. It might not be Dragon-type yet, that might be Kingdra. Thunderbolt! No follow notify, he needs to be 420 no-scope. That'll teach him, yeah. How come I felt bad when people donated money to me? I'll tell you why. Without going into too much detail, because I don't want to really reveal like who these people are, I was raided by a few people one day. This was the big day where I got $1,000. I was raided by somebody, and this person had been a friend of mine for a while. No, I'm not going to catch Articuno right away. This person had been a friend of mine for a while, and I'd been in his stream and community and all that kind of stuff. So some of the people in his stream knew me, right? They knew of me. They'd seen me around, but they'd never seen my stream. So they came into my stream, and I'd already had a few donations that day. Or a few tips. I called them donations at the time. But I had a few tips that day already, so they were on the screen, you know, ticking away with somebody's name up there. Most recent tipper, you know, biggest tipper of the day. And so this person came in and raided me, and one of their community members was like, oh, look at all this, oh, I'll tip him. I'll tip this guy. If this person who I watch raided this guy, he must be good, and then look at all the, he's gotten tips, he must be worth it. So they tipped me. And then there was a bit of a tipping war. I say a bit of a, it was a huge one. And people who had never been in my stream before tipped me $100 or more. And this was, like, several people did that, and then there were a lot of much smaller tips. But a few people did, it was like 100, then 110, then 115, 120, $121 to get the top tipping, you know, spot on the stream. People who had never seen my stream before tipped that much money. Quit it. Now, you know, you might not think much of that, right? Oh, they just, you know, really liked what they saw on their first time in, so they decided to tip. That's not what happened, though. What happened is they got caught up in the excitement and tipped massive amounts of money that they either couldn't afford in the long run, or they didn't actually want to after a while. They thought about it, like, oh crap. And how I know that they didn't actually want to tip that much and they regretted it later? Well, for one, most of the people, in fact, all of the people who tipped massive amounts that day never came back to the stream. What's beyond the horizon? So they mustn't have liked my stream that much because they never came back. That's just number one, but I didn't think much of that either. Until I talked to a friend of mine in real life who was part of that community. He's a moderator in that person's community, and he's, you know, he talks to all the people in that. And he had personally talked with other people in that community. And they had said to him, yeah, I never went back to Ultranerd's stream because I got caught up in the excitement, donated a ton of money that I shouldn't have donated, and now I just feel too awkward to go back. Yeah, so those people got caught up in the excitement of tipping, getting all the flashing doodads up on the screen and the loud noises and all that, getting all excited, and then after the stream they realized, holy crap, I just gave some guy I've never seen before $120. Probably never even going to go back to that stream anyway. Why did I just do that? So, yeah. I think pretty shortly after that I started taking away bits and pieces of the notifiers I had. Like, I made the notifiers quieter, I made them smaller, I took away the tickers, or one of the tickers, so I just had like most recent donator, didn't have top donator or whatever. You know, and then eventually I just took them away entirely. And as I did that, I got fewer and fewer donations or tips, you know. And that's when I realized, as I did that, I realized that people tip because they get caught up in excitement, and they tip for attention, they tip for approval within that community, things like that. They don't actually, most people don't tip to support the streamer. That's what they all say, like, if you want to support me, you can donate down below. But it's not about support. People don't tip. Mostly, people don't tip for support. Some people do. Some people do just tip because they really appreciate somebody's content. You know, maybe they subscribe on Patreon, that kind of thing. That's more realistic. But most people tip just for attention and approval within that community, things like that. So, not stuff I want to be selling on my stream. Because when you get right down to it, that's what it is. If people are tipping for that reason, then they're buying attention, approval, screen space, which is basically advertising. They're advertising themselves on your stream. Look, my name's up on the screen. And I don't want to sell those things. So yeah, that's a long-winded explanation of what I think about tips, Twitch donation culture, and why I don't accept them on my stream. There you go. There you go. I'm not trying to sway anyone else's opinion, by the way. If you guys want to have all the donation notifiers or tip notifiers and follow notifiers and all the... Follow notifier is a different story, but to summarize my thoughts on that, it's just really unnecessary pandering and attention giving to people who follow at, you know, at the cost of the stream's actual content. You know, it doesn't add anything to anybody who's not following or who has already followed. They just see somebody else followed, like, oh boy, somebody else followed. So yeah, I'm not, you know, donation, tip, follow notifiers are just not nearly as, you know, they don't have nearly the implications that tip notifiers do, but they just take away from the stream content, as far as I am concerned. Hey Bouncy Boy, welcome! Were you here for the entire explanation there, or just the end of it? You don't feel bad having a notification with all that money and more goes back into the stream? Oh yeah, it's not, like I said, it's, well, I don't know if I said this, but it's not immoral, or anything like that. It's not immoral to accept those. Let's see. Let's go to Tomba. Welcome, Bouncy Boy. How are you doing, and what have you been up to? Just got here a couple of minutes ago, so it was quite a long conversation, but I guess you got most of the important stuff. Anyway, what did Michael Johnson say? I understand to an extent, but they're old enough to know better, and it's not really a problem, but morally, I get what you're saying. It's a bummer they never came back and didn't enjoy what you're doing. I get what you're saying, but don't feel bad, because I provide good content? Well, that's for each and every person to decide, isn't it? Most importantly for myself to decide, as long as I think it's good. As long as I think it's good. To be honest, I don't think of my stream as that good. I would love to be somebody like Ridge Dog. Ridge Dog is my model streamer, who I would love to be but can't be because I just don't have the personality for that. You're actually just about to leave for the doctor about the pain. Oh yeah, I read your Twitlonger post about that. You've had that before, haven't you? Either you've had it or somebody else has had it, some other streamer, but I'm pretty sure it was you who's had full body pain. Just inexplicable full body pain. Like, relatively debilitating full body pain before. We should probably hit it with... Well, we'll use Thunderwave first. Been around my stream a while and you enjoy my talks. Well, our talks, thank you. Yes, I would like to... What I am as a streamer... Hey Advance, welcome. As far as gameplay is concerned, I play game series for long periods of time. Like, you know, the Hitmanathon, like, whatever I call it. I do marathon streams of games. Stream the same game series or the same type of game for a reasonably long time. That's like the content of my stream as far as gameplay goes. And then I, not being a great live entertainer or anything, I add my comment to that, which is okay. But more importantly, what I suppose I'm good at is just talking to people in the chat and ranting. The occasional rant once a week or so, along with, you know, conversing with people in the chat. That's like what I'm gonna... It's not very hard to be good at that. At least I don't think so, but maybe it is for people. Some people are really shit at reading the chat and talking to people, so I don't know. I guess you can consider that a skill. But I would love to be Ridge Dog. Ridge Dog streams are what I would like to be, but can never be. Because he is the focus of his stream. And he is absolutely hilarious, in my opinion. He just, I don't know. The game could be so boring. Doesn't matter what game it is. And he will make it hilarious with his commentary and with his, he does like, you know, just a small smile at the camera, just be like, you know, can you believe it, sort of thing. And he says just silly things all the time. Comes up with little stories all the time. And he doesn't even read the chat that much. But I don't bother chatting in there, I just, you know, I watch what he does because it's so great. But I can't be like that, so I be like I can. I be as I can. And apparently, and hopefully, some number of people enjoy that and come and hang out with me while I do it. And even if they didn't, I would still stream this just so I can gather game footage for, you know, making my YouTube videos, so... I've got that excuse anyway. I've got that excuse to stream. It's like, oh, well, I'm just gathering game footage for my YouTube videos. It's fine. Anyway, I'm probably done with the monologue now, so... How are you, Advance? And what have you been doing? I kind of just said hi and that was it. When you came in, because I was in the middle of a thing. And what's the biggest donation ever done on Twitch? I'm going to specify tip, by the way. Tangela! We need a nickname for Tangela, or Tangela. I can't be Tangela because there's only one L. It must be Tangela. I don't know. What's the nickname for Tangela? Biggest tip on Twitch? I have no idea. Probably many, many thousands of dollars. The whole body is swathed with wide vines that are similar to seaweed. Its vines shake as it walks. Alright, what are we going to nickname Tangela? Oh, good luck at the doctor, by the way, Bouncy Boy. Sorry, I've had so many things, like, I've had basically a monologue going for a while, and multiple people saying relatively, I don't know, large things in the chat to respond to. But now, finally, I'm caught up. I'm caught up to everything. You going to the beach tomorrow? Nice. How am I? I'm pretty good. Pretty good. I just finished the first Pokemon video yesterday. I've been having a lot of trouble. Having a lot of trouble coming up with what I'm going to do with the Pokemon videos. Until yesterday, I came up with an idea. I tried it out. Took like, I don't know, a couple of hours to do the video. Name it Jelly. Not a bad suggestion. Took a couple of hours to make the video. It'll be faster to make future videos, I think. Whoops. Excuse me. That was such a sudden burp. I usually mute the mic to do that kind of thing, but it just came out. It just came out. I'm so sorry. Let's see. How are we doing? Devlin kind of needs healing. Let's fly to Viridian, heal up. Viridian. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. It's partially unfortunate and partially fortunate, but Froggy has fewer work hours this week and next week at the moment, so she'll be home early on many days. So it's good. It's good for me because, you know, she's my fiance, and I just want to spend time with her. And this stuff that I do, my hobbies, are just, you know, what I do in the spare time when she's not here. But it sucks for you guys who want to see my stream and all that, because I will be streaming a little bit less while she's got less time at work. So, and it also sucks because the paychecks will be a little smaller. But oh well. Oh well. It also is unfortunate because I will have a hard time getting video editing done and game programming, but you want to know if the fish are biting? But as soon as work hours are all fixed up again, I'll be able to catch up on that stuff. Well, there's no schedule set on game development, so that can wait for as long as it likes. And video editing, I can catch up on that. Let's see. Let's switch into Ace. Did I propose and buy a ring and be all romantic? No. We do have rings, but we bought them after we agreed to get engaged, you know? It was like, we knew we would get engaged for quite a while. It was just sort of a mutual, like, we both just knew, and we sort of talked about it. It was like, you know, when do you think we'll get engaged? It's like, yeah, pretty soon, pretty soon. Look at rings, you know. It's the same thing as our marriage. We're not planning on having a big marriage ceremony or anything like that. We're just gonna go down to the you know, justice of the peace and get it done. It's not the actual marriage itself is not or the day of marriage is not a big or the wedding, I suppose, is not a big deal to either of us. Hey, Mr. Botaku, welcome. It's not a big deal to either of us. We're not, you know, she's not going to wear a dress and I'm not going to wear a suit or anything. It's the being married that's the important part to us, so, yeah. It was romantic to us. It's romantic to us and how we deal with that kind of thing, but, you just got engaged July 25th? Well, congratulations. Just got your first place. We get the keys on Friday. Nice. How are you doing, Mr. Botaku, and what have you been up to? In case you guys are interested, by the way, I forgot to do this for Bouncy Boy. I don't shout out too many streams too often because I used to all the time, and I watched my streams back and I was like, wow, I'm just constantly shouting out people's streams instead of actually commentating anything and talking to people. But for these two I will, because, well, anyway, Bouncy Boy, I don't know if he's still here, he might have gone to the doctor already, but his name is still in the chat just up there. Bouncy Boy is a pretty big speedrunner. He speedruns Super Mario Sunshine, and he's very, very good at it. He's almost got the world record in 2 categories, maybe all 3 Mario Sunshine major categories. I'm not sure about Hoverless. He's definitely almost at the world record for any percent, and almost at the world record for 120 shines, which is 100%. I don't know about Hoverless, but yeah, he's a pretty great streamer. He's been having a bit of trouble lately, having trouble, you know, trying to keep upbeat on stream because of his pain issue that he's going to the doctor about today. But when he's not in pain and feeling down, he's a really nice guy. And quite a happy dude, and fun to watch, and fun to talk to while streaming, so you guys check him out. And Mr. Botaku has completely changed his stream recently. Because, you know, woman. So, Mr. Botaku's stream is unique now in that he, well, they stream together. They're streaming a playthrough of Skyrim, except it's 2 playthroughs of Skyrim, and I still don't really understand how it's all working. But, basically, they sit there together, Bro and Bay, as he calls himself and her, and they are both playing Skyrim, playing the same kinds of characters. But I don't know. I'm still confused about that. But you guys, if you're interested in watching a dual stream, go on to check them out. Go on to check Mr. Brotaku out. Is OpenNerd still active? He's alive, and he exists on the internet, but he's not making any content at the moment. That's what you mean. I always used to promote him, yes. I considered him a very good content creator. I got a big hole. Wanna go for it? You never fell for it. My evil promotions. OpenNerd is, I think he's done streaming on Twitch. You know, you never know. He's a bit flippy-floppy with that kind of thing. It's like, I hate Twitch. I'll begrudgingly come back to Twitch. No, I hate Twitch again. I guess I'll come back. You know. So it's he's been in an on-again, off-again relationship with Twitch for a long time. Why didn't I? It's Magikarp. I could have just kept dibbling him. Anyway. He's probably not coming back to Twitch this time, I don't think. But he may live stream on YouTube Gaming. He's definitely been planning on... Oh, you've got a drive? Yeah, please don't type anything, Mr. Botaku. Even though it's not my fault, if you were to be in a car crash or something because you were trying to chat in my stream, I would feel partially responsible. So please don't type anything until you're safe. Not even at red lights. I revoke your permission to chat, even at red lights. If you pull over the car, you're allowed to say something, though. or if you arrive home. Anyway, OpenNerd may stream on YouTube Gaming. He'll probably test it at least and see how it goes. But there's no real news about whether he'll stream long-term or stream on any kind of schedule or stream in any kind of real capacity. So, we'll have to wait and see. You know, amidst all of this uncertainty, I'm certain about one thing: I am damn hungry. Hungry. Still confused why he gave up his partnership? Ban him until he's done, but how will I know he's done driving if he's banned? OpenNerd gave up his partnership. He didn't need the money. Hey, Spy Machine, welcome. He didn't need the money from Twitch. He was just streaming for fun, and Twitch was ruining that fun. Basically. It's a pretty good explanation. Not just that, Michael Johnston. Not just that. Twitch... OpenNerd could have a real rant about Twitch. But basically, Twitch has vague rules enforced unevenly by individuals uneducated on their own vague rules. Yeah. And Twitch are very closed about what they're up to as well. So when they launched the new Twitch VOD copyright thing, nobody knew it was happening until the day it launched. And then it launched in a completely broken state. And people weren't clear on whether video game music was supposed to be muted or whether it was an accident. And some Twitch admins were saying, oh yeah, no, some video game music is not allowed to be streamed and some is, blah blah blah. So eventually it all got worked out, but then they screwed something else up. They started, they had horror. Actually, was horror before this? Horror, a Twitch staff member, just got pissed off at somebody and banned them, a speedrunner. And so a bunch of other speedrunners started putting like remove horror in their titles. And then horror went around banning those, and then they got some of his other friends at Twitch to start banning people, and it was a whole big thing. You know, Twitch has vague rules about, well, slightly less vague now, but still vague, about wearing what kind of clothing you can wear on Twitch, about what you can do on stream and get away with. Things like Destiny played a YouTube video on his stream, just a couple of minute YouTube video, and was banned for a week. Phantom Lord licked a dog's anus, and was, maybe he got called by a Twitch staff member and that was it. He got called like on the phone and they told him, please don't do that, and that was it. Literally licked a dog's anus. I'm pretty sure that counts as bestiality, right? So, you know. You're not allowed to advertise porn on Twitch, and then some streamers advertise their Snapchats. If you sub, you get my Snapchat. You know, there are lots of things on Twitch that are very vague and uneven. And I think that was a large contributor to OpenNerd's dissatisfaction with Twitch. Alright, that should be enough. Let's just wrap them. Wrap them up in a tortilla. Anyway, I have fewer problems with Twitch than OpenNerd did. Because I'm not here, you know, I'm not a big guy, I don't have a lot of attention. I'm not too worried about what Twitch is doing most of the time. I get annoyed by it, pissed off by it, but it doesn't really affect me that much. I'm just here to stream some video games and hang out with some people. You figured huge streamers get special privileges and you don't agree the rules should apply to all? Oh yeah. I think, just to clarify, because the way you wrote that was kind of, you could say, I don't agree that the rules should apply to everybody, or I don't agree with the way Twitch handles the rules. They should apply to everybody. You know, that's, I figure you mean big Twitch streamers shouldn't get away with breaking the same rules as the little guy. But yeah, for the most part, I haven't gotten into any trouble on Twitch. I was banned once, but I guess I deserved it. I'll admit that. I was streaming on Hitbox at the time, and so I just streamed a black screen on Twitch that said, streaming on hitbox.tv/OpenNerd, you know, basically just advertising a competitor directly. Although, I did list myself as not playing a game. I wasn't playing anything. Like, it said not playing, so I wouldn't be listed in any of the game directories. And I didn't have, like, any viewers there, obviously. People aren't just going to watch that, so I wasn't going to be found by anybody new. It was just my old viewers who were going to see it. But even that, it's like, you know... It's like if you're... Think of it this way, if you're KFC and you sell some chicken burger, because that's what KFC does, and then one day you stop selling that chicken burger. But or one day KFC shuts down. But they just moved. They just moved their location to another street. So you go into McDonald's because, you know, some of the people who used to come to your KFC don't know where it is anymore. So you go into the McDonald's where they're now going, and you go, hey guys, my KFC didn't shut down, I just moved it to blah 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 street. You know, it's like, we wouldn't, no. Get out of here, please. You're banished forever. And they unbanned me after that anyway. I didn't even request unbanning, I requested the IP to be unbanned so that other people who lived with me could watch Twitch, because some people who lived with me wanted to watch Twitch. So yeah, but they unbanned my account and everything. The sea cleanses my body and soul. But yeah, I have problems with Twitch, but they're not that major. The Twitch platform is good enough for what I want it for, which is to play games and to talk. I should have taken a break already. Oops. To play games and to talk to people. And yeah, I mean, that's basically it. That's basically it. Play games. I like doing long marathons of things, so yeah. And talk to people and rant all the time, apparently. Get rantier and rantier the more I stream. Anyway. Ugh. Blah. I start to get exhausted. I feel it in my face if I rant for too long. Ugh. If you see what I mean. Alright. Tentacruel. Tentacruel stands no chance. Go Devlin. How often do I talk to OP? It's just occasional, you know, the Twitter direct message here or there. Not too terribly often. Alright, Nitro Man. Hit that Tentacruel with Thunderbolt. Oh my goodness, that didn't kill it. Wow, that's actually surprising. We're 9 levels ahead, and Thunderbolt doesn't kill Tentacruel. I guess Tentacruel has a lot of special. Special is special defense in this game. There you go. Ayah! Alright, before I talk to that guy and try to keep playing the game, it's time for me to take a break. So thank you all for hanging out until now. I'll be gone for just a few minutes. In the meantime, please enjoy my hilariously low-quality YouTube videos, or the hilariously low-quality renditions of those YouTube videos. The YouTube videos, of course, are totally high-quality and really awesome. You should all check them out on YouTube. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you back here again, hopefully, very shortly. Step 1. Take out the nurse. Step 2. Kill the driver. Step 3. Plant the bomb. Now with their driver dead, they'll drive away and you can activate the bomb. Good work, Agent 47. For your next mission, we need you to impersonate this Asian man.
So there you are.
Ah, good work. Now plant the token and eliminate the target.
This guy is loaded.
A flawless kill. They never saw you coming.
Welcome, honorable guest. Every pleasure is available inside. Welcome, honorable guest. Every pleasure is available inside.
This random hooker might know the safe combination. I'd better be very subtle attaining this information.
I'm here on business, looking for Mr. Lee Han. Actually, I'm looking for his safe.
I see.
Mr. Lee, I'd like to talk about getting a raise. Get out of my sight. Oh boy, I can't wait to play Hitman Contracts. Damn it. I'm sitting at this table called love, staring down at the irony of life. How come we've reached this fork in the road, and yet it cuts like a knife? I'm not crying. I'm not crying. Oh, I'm not crying. Yeah. Yeah. What the heck? There's a woman down here in the river. With no pants on. Wait a second. It's a guy with no pants. Oh my gosh, you can see his penis. Oh my god. Hello there, sir. Oh my god. Here we go. This part's intense and emotional. There we go, it's just like I'm in the game. Kingdom Box is a crossover between Disney and Square. Disney were the developers of the games, so they incorporated characters from Square's games such as Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy VIII, and Final Fantasy X. Kingdom Box is the heartfelt tale of Sora, who lost his dog, Pluto. Throughout the journey, Sora almost finds Pluto, but Pluto is always being taken one step further away from him. Along the way, he meets his friends, Clayton, Hades, Captain Jack Sparrow, and many others. In order to find Pluto, Sora must first find King Mickey, who is hiding behind a ginormous door that requires 2 keys to open. Luckily, the first key was in Sora's hand the whole time, and King Mickey has the second one. With the help of the only black man in the game, Sora manages to open the door and free King Mickey so that Mickey may help Sora find Pluto. As Sora journeys through the world, he must defeat all the evil oppressors of Pluto, such as Winnie the Pooh, Hercules, Jasmine, and Pinocchio. Sora faces many trials in his quest to save his pet dog Pluto. 2 of the most terrifying of these trials were taming a dragon and fighting a ghost. Sora's closest ally throughout this adventure is Rikimaru, who, wielding his ninja blade, manages to fight off Donald and Goofy and help Sora in the final part of his journey. In the end, Sora is reunited with Pluto, and they all lived happily ever after. Oh boy, I can't wait to play Hitman 2. Well, this game was fun. On to the next one. Well, let's just sleep in here, maybe. Ooh, what do I have? Common shirt and stuff. Fortify health. It's not important stuff. Let's have a rest. For 12 hours. Saw the Lego movie and it was hilarious, but the other adults all fell asleep. Ah! Jesus Christ! Oh. Hitman is the story of Victoria, who's caught in the middle of her parents' rocky divorce. After her father murders her mother, he kidnaps her, and throughout the game, Child Protective Services are trying to save her. Child Protective Services also call in a band of mercenaries consisting of Billy the Kid, Wreck-It Ralph, Weak-Willed Willie, Aquaman, and Ed, Edd n Eddy. Together, they are initially successful at rescuing Victoria, but Hitman is persistent, and soon the group begins to fall apart.
I got wood, man. Why do I have wood?
On that note, I'm back. And it's time to continue playing Pokemon Red. Welcome back everybody after the break. Thank you for your patience. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Now, let's do this thing. Michael Johnston, if you're here, let me know and I will respond to your question that you asked just before I went on break. Alright. Let's see, how are our Pokemon? Fine, except for Nitro Man. Let's battle this guy. What's wrong with me swimming? Nothing. Continue. Continue on your merry way. Cue ball. Oh, I see. I see why he asked that question now. Nothing. Nothing, man. I'm not discriminatory. Let's switch to Ace. Go Ace. Apparently the storm is getting worse, by the way. Power is going out in some locations. So, if my stream suddenly turns off and doesn't come back on, it's probably the storm knocking out the power. just so everybody is aware. That's a weird way of saying aware. Aware. Anyway. Just so that you're aware. The power might just go out, and there's not much I can do about that if it does. Alright, let's bring out Devlin once more. Go, Devlin! You can do it! Alright. And switch right back to Ace. Oops. Alright, hit him with the wing attack. Oh, by the way, I have this monitor now. Froggy and I went to a pawn shop, and we found this monitor for $25. Frickin' cheap as chip. It's 1440 by 900, so it's 900p. I think that's the resolution. Which is fine, it's a 16:10 aspect ratio. Let's see, Tentacruel. I can do it, says Devlin. Yeah. 16:10 aspect ratio, that's fine. It's my side monitor, so the aspect ratio isn't that important, really. But the reason I wanted to get it, because I already had a tiny little side monitor that was really shit. The reason I wanted to get this monitor is because it has all of the adjustments. It has height adjust, swivel, tilt, and whatever the other one is, height, swivel, tilt, and then it can rotate on that other axis. Whatever that axis is, where it can rotate, you know, to be portrait or landscape. I've never had a monitor with any of those adjustments. Actually, just tilt. I've just had tilt before. Hey first, Josh, welcome. So we got this monitor, and I've tried it out a little bit here and a little bit there. Now I'm using it in portrait mode. And damn, for streaming, portrait mode is so much better. Holy crap. It's not so great when I want to have a YouTube video on the side. Of course, I could just rotate it and reset it to landscape, but cheap shot. But I'd rather just leave it the way it is. So yeah, I have it in portrait mode right now, and oh, it's so good. So good. Well, welcome first, Josh. How are you doing? And what have you been up to? And are we still not talking about the second Josh? Alright. It's so good to see 6 Pokeballs come up on that Pokemon healing Mabobo. Because for such a long time we only had 5 of the 6 members of our Pokemon team. Getting ready for school, right, gotta pay some school bills. Ugh. Ugh. Lame. But oh well. Usually takes some money and time to do what you want. There is no second Josh. What did you do to him? What happened to him? Oh well, doing what you want usually costs some money. Bills must be paid. Apparently. That's what the man tells us anyway. Right now, I'm in a triathlon meet. You're here now, you're good. Your PC is giving you issues, computer won't stop crashing. Pretty sure it's your RAM. That sucks. Have you tried taking out all but 1 stick of RAM? That's step 1 to diagnosing a RAM issue. I've had RAM issues before. My PC was crashing, just randomly. And I ended up testing each individual stick of RAM one at a time. And with one of the sticks of RAM, it just wouldn't boot. It wouldn't even post, rather. So I couldn't even get into the BIOS with one of the sticks of RAM. So took that one out, and she was golden. She was golden, mate. So if it's a RAM issue, it shouldn't be too hard to get your PC working again, at least. Maybe not, you know, at the full RAM capacity that it was at before, but you know. But welcome, Mr. Brutaco, anyway. Is Devlin a full team member? Yes, he is. Absolutely. Devlin is the last piece of the puzzle. Might have gotten your bonus from work, so you're gonna buy Until Dawn for your birthday to stream next week? Until Dawn. Never heard of it. But I'm guessing the game lasts 12 hours, because you play it from dusk till dawn and then you finish it, right? That's how it works. That's the whole reason. I think there's a memory test you can do when you start the computer. A memory test. I know there's a disk check thing built into Windows. I have no idea about a memory test. You did, kept doing it, and your PC needs more to run good. Gonna download some more? Okay, yeah, just download some more RAM to replace the old stuff that isn't working anymore. That's a good idea. Make sure to feed it though. I think RAM's like oats and things like that. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what the kind of thing that a RAM would eat, right? Alright, finish it off. He's just using withdraw every turn, making the stakes longer. What a bastard. Alright. That's all he has to say. We must be closing in. There we go, there's Cinnabar Island. Excuse me, Mr. Tentacool. I have no business with you. Run. Thank you all. Hi. Excuse me. Cinnabar Jim's Blaine is an odd man who has lived here for decades. Did you just see her? She walked horizontally. Good God. Scientists conduct experiments in the burned-out building. How is Tejas treating you? Texas. Is that how they're spelling Texas nowadays? Am I a cowboy yet? No. And won't be any time in the near future, I don't think. What's this TM37? Egg bomb, garbage. Rage, garbage. Swift, garbage. Toxic, garbage. Alright, we're getting rid of all of those TMs. Let's get rid of the Great Balls too and buy Ultra Balls instead. Thank you. Gosh, I hate me. I'm still sick, by the way, guys, so my voice still occasionally does that. Just had to have myself a bit of a cough there. I need to speak more quietly so I don't strain my throat as well. Get rid of that. Thank you. How much does a PP up sell for? Nothing. Wonderful. Now, we need some Ultra Balls. Has Froggy been teaching me how to America? I just said I need to speak more quietly, and then I kind of shouted that one. I don't know if she's been teaching me so much as I've just recognized how to America. You know? It's not that difficult, really. Wait, is this guy Professor Rocade? It never hurts to have extra items. Yes it does. Yes, it absolutely does. Alright. Whoops, we want Ash's PC. Thank you, we want the Helix Fossil. The old Amber. I don't think we want anything else at the moment. Nope. Off to school? Alright, see you later first, Josh. Good luck with school. Yes, indeed. Getting the PP up is worth all the money in the world, Mr. Britaku. All the money in the world. I'm looking for Ponyta. Want to trade one for Seal? No. Hiya. I am an important doctor. I study here rare fossils. Have you a fossil for me? Why yes, I have the Helix fossil. Oh, that is a Helix fossil. It is fossil of Omanite, a Pokemon that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again. Ask Dovahkiin if it hurts to have extra items. Indeed. So, you hurry and give me that. I take a little time. You go for a walk a while. Literally all we have to do to make him, you know, ready us do that, but... We study Pokemon extensively here. People often bring us rare Pokemon for examination. Alright there, sir. Where were you? Your fossil is back to life. It was Omanite like I think. Do you want to give a nick? Oh, right. What are we going to nickname Omanite? I've got no ideas for this one. No ideas at all. So I'm going to need a bit of aid, if you will. Anybody have any ideas for Omanite's nickname? Don't mind me just having a drink. Me pour all through it. Oatmeal, of course. Of course, oatmeal. Why didn't I think of it before? Oat me. Ow. Oatmeal. There's no more room for Pokemon. Oatmeal was sent to Pokemon Box 3. Hiya. I am important. Yes, I know. Yes, take the old amber. Oh, that is old amber. It is fossil of Aerodactyl, a Pokemon that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again. You hurry and give me that. I take a little time. You go for a walk a little while. Alright. I'm a knight. That is a good one. That is a good one I had never thought of before. Well, names for Aerodactyl, if you two will. Or if anyone else will as well. Oh man, knight. I think you're a little bit behind on the stream there, Mr. Botagu. Anyway, nicknames for Aerodactyl. It was Aerodactyl-like, I think. Do you want to give a nickname? Yes, we want to nickname Aerodactyl. I need to move this microphone into a better position. I need to figure it out. Dovahkiin is a good name. Oh, definitely. Definitely. The mic's going to be making some noises for a moment. Don't mind them. This position might be a little better. I might be able to speak a little more quietly and still have it come through pretty loudly on the stream. Hopefully. Airbender, ooh, that is a good one. That is a good one, especially since he's made of rock. You know? He's actually the Avatar, and that's how he's able to fly. Airbender. Ariel like the mermaid? I'll go with Airbender, I think. Airbender was sent to Pokemon Box 3. Can we look on these computers at all? No, let's go on Professor Oak's PC. What does he say? Did you guys hear that? That was Miko barking. Blah, blah, Professor Oak, you finally got at least 50 species. Be sure to get XP all from my aid. Thanks, Professor Oak. Blah, blah, blah. Nope. Airfare. Let's see what's in this store. What's behind door number 2? This guy wants to trade, doesn't he? Eevee can the guy over to the right. Must evolve into one of Eevee can evolve into one of 3 kinds of Pokemon. I made a cool TM. It can cause all kinds of fun. Oh, apparently not. I guess just the only trader in here was the one in the other room. Metronome. Lame. Oh, wait, I want to move Ultra Ball up to there. And then the bicycle, and then the super rod. Alright, that should be good. We can put the good rod away as well. In the old PC box. Hello there, do you want to trade your Raichu for Electrode? No. Well, if you don't want to. I found this very rare, strange fossil on Mount Moon. I think it's a rare prehistoric Pokemon. Hi, do you have Venonat? Want to trade it for Tangela? No. Some of these trades just suck. Suck. Alright, alright. Let's go to the PC. And deposit the good rod. Thank you. I think that's all we want to do. Da, 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 do. Alright. We can't get into the gym just yet. The door is locked. Get a Pokemon, name him Dubstep, teach it Metronome. Nice one. Nice. Alright. We're going in. How are we doing on... Well, actually we should have healed, but oh well. Can we teach Surf? Oh, this is Strength. Which one's Surf? 5? No, 5 is Flash. We should... Well, should we... who needs to heal? Who needs to heal? Healing is for scrubs. Ooh, it's a Ponyta. Well, that was a quick find. Already found a new Pokemon. Alright. Let's switch with... Ace. You know, in this storm, I'm starting to get a little bit chilly. I might go and turn the AC off, because apparently running the AC during a storm is not a good idea anyway. I don't hear any thunder or anything right now, it's just raining though. Alright, I guess we'll try to catch it on that much HP. We have Ultra Balls, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm just going to get a sweater. That's what I'm going to do. I don't like to adjust the AC since it's not my house we're doing, you know. Ponyta, what's going on? Nicknames for Ponyta. Nicknames for Ponyta, please. Its hooves are 10 times harder than diamonds. It can trample anything completely flat in little time. Alright, what are we going to nickname Ponyta? I'm going to go and get my sweatshirt. 1 second. I also decided to put on a hat, because I like wearing this hat sometimes. Spirit is a good name from the movie? That's from, a Pokemon movie, is it? Well, it must be one that I've never seen. Well, I think I've only ever seen the first Pokemon movie. And the Celebi one, but I think I was really, really tired, and I slept through some of it. Tony Pa. Tony Pa. They could call it Tony something. Tony Pa. I don't know about, but Tony... I don't know, Spirit's okay, but it's kind of cliched for a horse to be named Spirit, you know? Oh, Spirit is a horse movie? Horse movie. Horse movie. Ugh. I'm just going to nickname him Tony, I think. I think Tony is fine. Tony. Let's just name him Tony. Alright, let's head this way. What do you think we'll find? An escape rope. Oh boy. That's what we needed. And a Growlithe. Do we already have Growlithe? I feel like we already have Growlithe. Maybe we didn't get Growlithe. I don't know. I thought we got it. It's just hard to know, isn't it? I thought we got it just left of Lavender Town. Name it Pikachu or Rapidash. Oh dear, I need to have myself another cough. Dear oh dear. Well, it's going to be easy to catch after one wing attack. Ultra Ball, go! I'm not sure if we had Growlithe already, or not. But there you go, if we didn't have it before, we have it now. I think I'm not going to nickname this one just because I think we actually already had it. But we're just being thorough with that one. We're just being thorough. So what's the deal, Mr. Botaku? What's the deal with Bro and Bay play Skyrim? Is it just two? You're just both playing Skyrim at the same time on different playthroughs, but kind of similar because you're using the same characters ish, or is there some? Are there mods? Is there a gimmick that links the two of them? I don't know. I don't know. I want to know about that. Alright, hit it with another wing attack. we do need to catch this coughing. So names for coughing, if you would. Asked for a lot of names lately, but we're catching a lot of new Pokemon, so... What can I say? I think we can catch it right now. Ultra Ball, go! Easy as that. Easy as that. Because it stores several kinds of toxic gases in its body, it is prone to exploding without warning. Brilliant. There's 2 different Skyrims. You're on Legendary? I see, so that is the deal. Okay. I just wanted to know if there was anything, you know, specific about it. Like whether there was some kind of mod that linked your 2 playthroughs in some way, or... I don't know. Or if you were playing along, doing the same quests at the same time, or I don't know. I'm not saying these are necessarily good ideas, I didn't know if there was something about it other than you 2 playing Skyrim at the same time. She's so novice, didn't want to take away from her playing the game and you're way too good. I see. Oh, that's why you didn't want to play, you didn't want to both play the same, like take turns or anything. You didn't play through on Legendary and it was bloody hard? Oh yeah. Legendary mode is difficult. Difficult in Skyrim. Oh yes indeed. Yes indeed. What are we nicknaming coughing? You know what? I'm going to nickname this one. I know the nickname we need for this one. Are there no numbers here? Ah, that's unfortunate, but we'll just do it like this. Because this is what I've been lately. I've been coughing. Ultima Nerd is the nickname. Oh, well, Pidgeot's about to die. Oh well, we can't get through that door just yet. And can't get through that door. Okay. Marlboro. Marlboro cigarettes. You know what that reminds me of? A certain streamer, whom I won't name, but whose smoking is a central part of his stream. It was his birthday, reasonably recently, and I wasn't watching for long. I don't actually like this person's stream that much. It was just, you know, it's an alright stream, and it's a game I enjoy watching, so I was like, okay, I'll watch this one for a while. And I was watching, and this person got a $1,000 donation, or tip, and then a $1,500 donation, or tip rather, and then a $2,000 tip. $2,000 from someone, from a single person. And this streamer was going on, they're like, oh, well, you know, I'm gonna have to quit smoking now, because I guess this streamer said if they got tipped a certain amount, they would quit smoking. Or perhaps the tipper said in the donation message, stop smoking or something, or that'd be a bit not great. I'm like, hey, stop smoking, I gave you money, now stop it. But anyway, this person was saying, oh, you make me better, I can't believe you guys love me so much that you would, you know, give me all this money to help me stop smoking and blah blah blah. And then I came into that person's stream after the birthday stream, right? Did I not heal at that Pokemon Center, so I have to swim there again? Oh, that's a derp. I went to that person's stream shortly after the birthday stream. It was like a couple of days. And there he was, smoking away. Now, I don't have anything against people can smoke all they like. But this person agreed to stop smoking and received a $2,000 tip for that agreement, as far as I can tell, and then continued smoking. It's like, thanks for the money, bro. Oh yeah, I'll totally quit smoking. You know? Like, holy shit. You know, there's think of another streamer, Ezekiel the Third. He's one I'll name by name because he did a good thing. He, one of his or donation incentives, because he was doing a charity stream, raising money for charity. One of the donation incentives, I think it was at $50,000 raised, he would quit smoking. And he raised $50,000. He and his community raised over 50K. And he quit smoking. Simple as that. He agreed to do it. His viewers met the necessary donation goal. They donated to the charity $50,000. and he stopped smoking. He vapes now, of course, but that's the much healthier, apparently. You know, of course, smoking has very long-term health concerns, so maybe vaping does too. You can't really know at this point. But as far as people know, vaping is much more healthy than smoking, so he's using vaping to help quit smoking. Right? So he's quit smoking. He's vaping now. Simple as that. There's this other streamer who gets $2,000 to himself. Not to a charity. He wasn't raising money for charity. That went straight into his pocket. And he was saying how much he appreciates everybody and how he's so thankful for them and how they're helping him quit smoking and all that, and then right away, smoking again. Holy shit. How much is that person's promise worth if they won't quit smoking for $2,000? Because they might, you know, that person might charge that back now. I wouldn't blame them. In a way, it would be, you know, that streamer offering something to quit smoking in exchange for money, $2,000, and then didn't provide what was promised for the money. That's actually a legitimate chargeback reason on PayPal. Funnily enough. Yeah, pretty scummy. Pretty scummy. To me, anyway. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a bit silly to offer that kind of thing for tips anyway, but there you go. There you go. When you were first starting high school, you were smoking and you highly regret it. When you were first starting high school, you mean when you were like 13? You highly regret it, and the way you discovered to help you stop was eating Jolly Rancher candy? I see. I see. Well, I'm glad you quit. Not that it's any of my business. If anybody else is smoking, it's nothing. I'm not gonna, you know. No problems here. No problems. Hey, Solrin, welcome. Welcome. How are you doing? And what have you been up to? If you don't mind me asking, I could have used Dig there. It would have been super effective. Oh well. Karate Chop just about does the job. But because I didn't use Dig, we got hit by smog and now we're getting poisoned. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. A small mistake results in a big problem. You were 14 when you started, you were stupid. Yeah, my dad smoked when he was about that age as well. But he quit pretty shortly. He was only smoking for a few years. My mum, on the other hand, chain smoker. Goodness gracious. Goodness. Did you see that? That looked like it said some letters when I was flying up instead of the character sprite. Looked like CA or something. I swear this game has some visual glitches that I've never known about. You're on your second day from quitting smoking and you're dying for one? Oh, well. Perhaps we shouldn't talk about it then. I imagine just hearing about it, like, you know, keeps it in the forefront of your mind and makes it more difficult to ignore the compulsion. So sorry about that, Solrin. You only smoke dank memes. Sick May, bro. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, let's switch to Tomba. And not get poisoned right away just after switching him back in after healing him, you know. That'd be a bit of a... Oh, you're kidding me. Bit of a kick in the pants is what I was going to say. Damn it. Damn it. Well, we can keep going. It's like, should we even bother keep going when we're poisoned? Keeping going? I don't know. Keeping on going? I don't know. By the way, I plan eventually, or Froggy and I plan eventually on buying a PS3. It'll be a while away still, but eventually. And a couple of the key games I want to get for PS3 are Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD Remix and 2.5 HD Remix. Of course I want to get the other PlayStation 3 hits, like The Last of Us and... there are others that I can't remember. Other big PS3 games. Exclusives that I've never been able to play. God of War series, for instance. Although I don't know about that one. Maybe. It's a maybe for the God of War series. But we actually have Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, the originals. They're just sitting over behind me. So I may end up streaming those at some point, and then eventually stream Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 later on once we can buy them. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to stream them though. Yes, yes, poison, boar, sure. Well, okay then. A secret switch! By George! Alright, no need to go into the first door down there. Yes, yes, Ponyta, yes, 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 yes. Maybe we can just defeat it with, Devlin. Thunder Wave. It's not looking too great. Thunder Wave makes us much faster than Ponyta. Well, being paralyzed always makes you go second. Let's hit it with the wrap. Alright. Kingdom Hearts is such a good hack and slash game. Oh, it's great. It's an RPG as well, don't forget. It's not just a hack and slash. In fact, I wouldn't call it much of a hack and slash. Of course, you do hack and you do slash. But generally the idea in a hack and slash game is that is the core focus of the game. Whereas Kingdom Hearts has a lot of story, a lot of dialogue, well, yeah, a lot of dialogue, a lot of cutscenes, a lot of exploration. So I would call it more of an RPG, much more of an RPG than a hack and slash. But, you know, it is a good hack and slash game. Okay, so here, oh shit. Oh, tail whip failed anyway, we both just passed a turn there. So this works anyway, the wrap lock. Paralyze them once and then wrap them over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And they can't hit you. I wonder what I'll do after Pokémarathon Classic. Story Space, you teared up when you first played through it? Yeah, I cried at the end. So let's dig home and then come back in here. I guess we have to activate the switch and then go upstairs and fall down somewhere. I think you mean tore up. Do you if you tear up in the past tense, have you torn up? I don't know. Maybe it is teared for the you know, tear as in cry. But I definitely cried at the end. I don't want to spoil it for people. But the end. The final cutscene. Final song. Killed the only black man in the game, and that was sad enough. He helped you find Pluto. Oh, I thought we were talking about Kingdom Hearts. You're talking about Kingdom Barks. Oh, man. Yep. The poor black man. The only black man in the game, and you killed him. You monster. Alright, let's see what we can do up here. Hi. I can't get out. This old place is one big puzzle. You can just go down those stairs and then walk straight down. And then you'll be out of here, so... Hate to inform you, but you've been standing around doing nothing when you could have gotten out of here. Alright, let's hit it with Thunder Wave. Alright, if this Thunder Wave hits... Oh yeah. Hit it with a wrap. Your first Gen 1 Elite Four teams were Pidgeot, team was Pidgeot, Raticate, Butterfree, Graveler, Rapidash, and Poliwrath. That's a pretty nice team. Poliwrath, Graveler, Raticate. They're all good ones. Pidgeot's fine. I don't know about Butterfree. Oh. Holy crap. Wrap it, please, Devlin. Devlin, what are you doing? What are you doing, Devlin? Alright. Alright, good. The wrap landed again. You know what? It would be great. If you want to use wrap like this, you could start off a match and just, like, bring out Dragonite. Use X speed, X accuracy, and then wrap. And then you can just never miss your wrap. That would be great, actually. Alright, let's switch this time so we don't die. Butterfree was a beast, you reckon? I've never actually used Butterfree that far into the game, so perhaps it is. Go, Nitro Man! Poor Miko. She's in her room, clawing at the door, trying to get out because it's storming, so she's a bit scared and everything. But if I bring her in here, she'll still be scared, and she'll just be pawing me, and she'll start barking. So, can't really do that. Unfortunately for her. Ooh, Devlin's trying to learn Slam. Does Dratini evolve at level 35, or is it 30 or 35? I feel like it's 35, but I don't know. Slam can replace Agility, because Thunder Wave is better than Agility. And we might still use the Rap Lock thing now and then. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, Natureman leveled up as well. Oh no, my bag of loot! Yes, it is level 30. I need a drink. Oh, I need a good stiff drink of water after this. Alright, Devlin evolved into Dragonair. Now, let's see. We're all fine still. Let's move Ace. Ace can go down here, because he's level 43. Let's see. Oh, that Miko, I can hear her clawing at the door. Wow, the Dragonair sprite is hideous. I grow up so fast. Alright, let's put this up here. Okay. Let's see. What Pokemon are we facing? Ponyta. Is it just a wild Pokemon? Why don't we just run away? Face a stupid wild Pokemon. Stupid wild Pokemon. Ooh, a journal. It's a secret journal. Ooh. Oh no, it's a coughing. What are we gonna do? I know, run away. We shall fight to run away. Diary, July 10th. We christened the newly discovered Pokemon Mew. Christened, huh? The newly discovered Pokemon Mew. Alright, where are we headed? Can't go down there. Sleep Powder, Psychic, Double Team, and you don't remember the last move? I can see that. Psychic, yeah. July 5th. Guyana, South America. A new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. So Mew was in the deep South America. The deep South American jungle. Let's just run away. Oh, shit. Shoot. Okay, well, you know what? If he's going to only do that much damage, let's hit him with a slam. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, if you want a jam. I should put my chair down a bit. I've just come up with a genius strategy. Put my chair down a little, and now I'm even more in front of the microphone. So I can speak a little bit more quietly, give my throat a bit of a rest. Genius. Alright, let's see what's along here. Ooh, a Pokeball. It's probably a Voltorb. Pokemon is in the Earth world. No, yeah, it is. The Kanto region is actually a place in Japan. Kanto. I don't know if it's if it's still called Kanto in real life, but it's a region in Japan. It's like an area. So, calcium. Might as well use that. Calcium is special, right? So it'd be good on Nitroman. Okay, good. Good. Alright. I think we've explored everywhere we can go without activating the switch, so we'll go and do that. Already I'm noticing a significant difference speaking like this with the microphone closer to my mouth. Need to move my chair a bit though. Speaking like this with the microphone really close to my mouth, it's a lot easier on my throat. Hit it with slam, finish it off. Let me know if you guys notice mic clipping and things like that. Unova sounds like United States of America? Could be, I don't actually know. I don't actually know. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to have to switch now lest we lose Devlin. Still having those, you know, I'm sick. Still sick. Voice still doing silly things. Alright, hit it with Body Slam. This is so silly. I'm sitting inside a house in Texas, wearing long pants, a hoodie, and a hat. Most people would expect to be boiling in this place, in this kind of clothing. But it's storming, and the AC's on. Alright, just successfully run. Alright, good. Oh, for goodness sake. For goodness sake. You know what, we might leave this place, heal up, and then come back and continue. That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. Ace? No. Tomba? Dig us out of here. Gosh, I need to buy Tomba one day. Is Tomba available, like, on the PlayStation Marketplace or something? Actually, I wonder when the PlayStation Marketplace will go down. I wonder... Okay, First of all, I wonder when the PlayStation, 3 Marketplace will go down, and when you'll stop being able to buy PlayStation 3 games, or PlayStation games, or whatever, on PlayStation 3 on the internet, and download them. And second of all, I wonder if those games will still work after the service to buy them is down. I think so. I don't think the PS3 had online DRM really too badly. But I might have to consider when to buy a PS3 if I want to buy digital-only games for it at some point. Because getting Tomba for the original PS1 may not be very easy, and the disc may be working after not that long. Whereas buying it on a PS3 digitally, if it's available for purchase, may be a better idea, may last longer. You know. Alright, activate the switch. It's a secret switch. The most secrety secret in all secretin', and I am its sole witness. Oh, you know what I just realized? It's time for a break. The last break of the stream. Hit it with a slam attack. Alright, one more. Two more, actually. Unless we crit. Go! Devlin, hit it with... Oh, come on. Hit it with slam. Oh, dear. Dave. Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Yep, that probably would have killed Devlin, too. Alright, hit it with Earthquake. No, I can't take a break. Since when? Since when there, Devlin? Says who? Says you. Let me slam that horse. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Alright. It's time for me to take a break. So, thank you all so much for hanging out up until this point. I'll be back in a few minutes. Oh, my throat. I hate being sick. I will be back in a few minutes. Thank you so much for hanging out until this point and keeping me company. In the meantime, if you'd like to stick around, there will be some YouTube videos of mine on the screen. Please enjoy those. Otherwise, I'll see you another time. But if you stick around, I will see you back here very shortly. Hitman is the story of Victoria, who's caught in the middle of her parents' rocky divorce. After her father murders her mother, he kidnaps her, and throughout the game, Child Protective Services are trying to save her. Child Protective Services also call in a band of mercenaries consisting of Billy the Kid, Wreck-It Ralph, Weak-Willed Willie, Aquaman, and Ed, Edd n Eddy. Together, they are initially successful at rescuing Victoria, but Hitman is persistent, and soon the group begins to fall apart.
I got wood, man. Why do I have wood?
Hitman continues his ruthless pursuit of his daughter, killing cops and other innocents. Soon, he begins to take pleasure in the kills, even dressing up as his victims, and he changes from a worried father to a heartless killer. CPS managed to temporarily recover Victoria, but she has been tragically wounded by Hitman. Hitman continues his descent into madness, even going so far as killing innocent nuns. With Hitman's murder of Weak-Willed Willie, The group is stretched to its limits.
Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it!
In the nick of time, Sicko Rico steps in and captures Hitman, but he soon escapes and continues pursuing Victoria with renewed fervor. Hitman is now even more ruthless than ever, even burning down a church. Hitman decides it's time to employ some help of his own, but Victoria learns to fight back and escapes from Hitman's clutches. Hitman, however, doesn't give up, and in the end he's able to finish off CPS, and Victoria is stuck as his hostage. Well, until the next game anyway. Time for my ultimate technique. Didn't work. I thought for sure it would work that time. I don't know how to do this. Oh boy, I can't wait to play Hitman Contracts. Damn it. It's the only way. Well. Hey, Winter Tempest. Yes, let's get up on top of here so we can see the, Look at this game. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Let's put that away for a second. Isn't this the most beautiful scene from a game you've ever seen? That's quite amazing. Thanks to the moral and graphics and sound overall. And we can look at it like this. Over here. Like that, so we even get the bit of the city in there. This is quite an amazing shot. I could just sit here for an hour or two. Ah. Go! Go! Oh, close. Go! Go! Then up there, go! I normally go on the left side of this, so I wonder if it's different on the right at all. Kind of is. Kind of is. Ooh, nice jump there. Oh, the same kind of jump there. Grinding. This is actually Tony Hawk's Pro Driver 2. Damn.
I'm sitting at this table called love, staring down at the irony of life. How come we've reached this fork in the road, and yet it cuts like a knife? I'm not crying, I'm not crying. Oh, I'm not crying. Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh my. He's got airborne. He's gonna second to airborne, isn't he? You know what? Oh, he's got two things. Shit. We have to use that. I hate to use that right now, but he's just gonna second to airborne and one-shot me. Like, he's gonna get 84 damage on one airborne. Oh! Watch him, watch him, watch him buff this airborne. Watch him buff the shit out of this airborne. Ha ha! Bye bye! Nice airborne, 73 damage! Oh! Sorry! Terribly sorry. Oh, so sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry though. So sorry, but I'm not sorry. Oh god. Ha ha! Yes! You just fuck this! Concede. That's it. Haha. Yes. Oh man. Haha. I am back. And I hope you didn't hear that. But, welcome back to the stream, anyone who decided to stick around. Hope you enjoyed the YouTube videos in my absence, but I am back and it's time to continue playing Pokemon Red as part of Pokémarathon Classic. We kind of need to heal, maybe, I don't remember. Not really. We don't need to. But if we want Devlin to keep getting XP, we do, so we'll go and heal. We'll go and heal. And come back. Do it all again. Frickin' Devlin always taking tons of damage. Get it together, Devlin! Get it together, man! I need to move my chair forward so I don't hunch forward. Ugh! Ugh! There we go. There we go. You know what? I don't need such a rigid streaming setup. Since I'm, don't use a webcam, I could really have this set up visually however I like. And it wouldn't matter too much. But, I don't know, maybe one day I'll get a beanbag chair and a mic boom and just have the mic in front of my face on a beanbag chair. But then the beanbag chair will be noisy. Maybe one day I'll be set up on the bed. I'll lie in bed while streaming, and nobody will be the wiser. Alright, Ponyta. Come on and hit me with your best shot. But don't though, just use Ember. Ember and other shit moves. Shit moves, shitty moves, I don't know. Shitty moves. Use Slam. Go Devlin. Hit him with your Slam attack. Oh, come on. Don't Tail Whip, and don't use that as a precursor for Stomp. Okay, good. Use Tail Whip to lower my normal defense, and then use Ember, which is a special attack. Genius. Alright. Secret switch, of course we press it. Of course we'll press it. Yes, we loves the secret switch, precious. We loves to press it. Alright, hit it with Slam. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Alright, one more slam might actually do this one. Devlin's already taking tons of damage though. Tons of damage. Gosh, I need to zip up my sweater. I'm actually chilly. I just turned the AC off, because you're not supposed to leave it running in a storm. Because it can get out of phase apparently. And then it can be screwed up for a while after the storm. So, ignore the zipping noise. Whoops. And ignore me hitting the microphone with my hat. That's just me being a bad production person. Producer? Yeah. Whoops. Whoops, okay. Okay, now, oh, for goodness sake. For goodness sake. Oh my god. Let's see, let's switch to Dave. Dave, you can do it. Hit him with your earthquake attack. Alright, super effective, easy peasy. Devlin's leveled up. Devlin is getting closer and closer. It's just me and you left? Well, please don't tell me that. I appreciate that you're still here, Devlin, but I don't look at the viewer number. Oh, Grimer, we need this. I don't look at the viewer number, nor do I look at the viewer list. So that, I don't get dismayed or disheartened if I don't see anybody chatting. Because oftentimes when nobody's chatting, there are still people there, just watching, which is fine, I produce content and people enjoy it. Oh shit. Well, that was stupid. But if people are telling me, hey, you have no viewers, it's like, poop. Poop. I would like at least a few people to enjoy what I'm doing here. You know, so I like to just assume that there are some people there. It's much better than knowing that there aren't any. No problem, Dylan, no problem. I wasn't, you know, explaining it thoroughly just to, like, scold you or anything. I was just, you know, I don't know, I guess things are more memorable when they have an explanation behind them. It's hard to remember random facts, but if you remember why that fact is a fact, you can work it out again even if you don't remember the specific fact. Alright, what? Oh, come on. Oh, for goodness sake, we're going to die to Stomp, aren't we? Oh, not even close. Alright, Dave. Okay, hit him with Earthquake. Thank you. Alright. Let's see. Dave? No. Tomba? We already need to go back. Devlin, stop taking so much damage. Yeah, I know with the way I stream, I'm not going to get that many viewers. Most likely. I don't think I will anyway. You know, not using a webcam. Not having pop-ups for everything. Not... well, playing old games like this. But... even knowing that, it's nicer to think that I have a few. Important things to know in school is how Ultima likes to stream on Twitch. Exactly. It's an important thing to know in school. That'll be in the test. Doo-doo, dun dun. Ponyta doesn't stand a chance. You've watched me for almost 2 years now? Well, I appreciate you sticking around, Devlin. And being a nice friend for me online. Oh my goodness. Hit it with a slam, please. Please, Devlin. What are you doing, Devlin? Pull yourself together. There we go. You know, I would like one day to be bigger on YouTube than I am on Twitch. It's sort of, you know, I'm very small on both, obviously, but... oh, we need grammar. I would like to, you know, put out the YouTube videos, the gaming... oh, that's good. The gaming YouTube videos like I do now. And for people to come from my YouTube videos to the stream, just to hang out, you know? That'd be nice, like Mac from Worth a Buy. Alright, grammar was caught. Now, nickname for Grimer. I don't know what to name him. Appears in filthy areas, thrives by sucking up polluted sludge that is pumped out of factories. I know what I want to call him. I actually know. I even remember how to spell it and everything, I think. Numamon. Numa, yay. Numamon. Numamon, ooh, wheezing. Numamon is a Digimon that is literally poop. Alright, let's bring out Dave. We won't use Earthquake because that might kill it in one hit. It'd be close. Well, actually, we might use Earthquake. Let's see how Earthquake does. I don't actually think it will kill in one hit, but it might, and if it does, it's not a big deal. Okay, it did. No worries. No worries. It was a sort of, you know, if this doesn't kill it, then I'll catch it. If it does kill it, oh well. We killed a reasonable level Pokemon and got some XP. And discovered that Earthquake does in fact one-shot the Wheezing. Wheezing! Oh wow. Back for round 2. Alright, Devlin switch in for Dave. Devlin is stronger than Dave, you just wait till I evolve. Well, Dave has yet to evolve too. Devlin would kick Dave's ass though, specifically, because we'll probably end up teaching Devlin Surf. Use Body Slam. I don't know. Surf, Thunderbolt. Does Dragonite learn Thunderbolt on its own? I don't know. Oh, close one. Oh, the paralysis. Good work, Dave. Good work. Alright, hit it with Ultra Ball. Oh, come on. Hit it with another. It's fully paralyzed and yet it managed to escape that Ultra Ball. Well, that's just nonsense. Alright. Another one down. Where two kinds of poison gases meet, two coughings can fuse into a wheezing over many years. Huh. Teach Devlin Surf, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and something else? Yeah, though I think you can actually buy the Thunderbolt and Flamethrower TMs, right? Ice Beam would be good, but I don't know if I can get another Ice Beam. Anyway, nicknames for wheezing. You know what? I know what I'm going to nickname this. Neil. That's an in-joke that, that almost no one will get. But I know at least one person who will. I know two people who would. One of them, will see the stream. It's Froggy. She knows the joke. She knows whom I'm referring to. But another one is, a friend of mine who, probably won't ever see this stream. I don't think he's here right now. And I don't expect him to watch it on YouTube later. So, yeah, probably will never see that. But if he saw that, he would get the joke. There you go. There you go. Now that's an exclusive in-joke right there. There's nothing down there. We could go upstairs there. That thing didn't open when we activated the switch. And there's nothing this way. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Ice Beam is one you can buy too. That moveset is the best. It's what you used your first playthrough? Yeah. Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Surf. That's a really good... That's what we have on, that's what we have on Nidoking. Except we have Strength instead of... Flamethrower. I don't know if we need that moveset on Devlin though. Because Charizard knows Flamethrower. It's like, do we need it? Do we need it? Ugh. My butt's getting sore in this chair. My butt is getting sore in this chair. It's not a bad chair, but I want a big armchair one day. Whoa! Ooh, that gave me a fright. Poster just fell down. Fell down. I have some tape to fix it later. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I'm sure you heard the falling down. We've already caught a Grimer, so no need for you, Mr. Grimer. No need for you. Thank you for stopping by. What are you, Pokeball? It's a trap! Oh, we could go to the, electrical thingamabob any time as well, I just remembered. Go and get Zapdos. Uno, dos, tres, Articuno. Zapdos. Moltres. Iron is defense, maybe? Maybe it's offense, I don't remember. Either way, it'll be good on Dave. Defense, okay, Iron is defense. Good to know, good to know. Or Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Outrage, and some really OP moves, it's all up to me. It's all up to me. Yes, you're damn right it is. And I'm going to teach him Splash, Cut, Flash, and Agility. That's what I'm going to teach Devlin. I think that'll be a good move set. Cut will be his only offensive move. But I'll never use it. I'll just keep using Flash, Splash, and Agility. Alright, we should switch to Dave here and kill this Weezing. Level 40 is a good amount of XP that we might as well pick up. Smokescreen, that won't help you. Hit it with Earthquake. Nope, it helped you. Hit it with Earthquake. Okay, in the long run it didn't help you. Oh yeah. Alright, alright. It's a good moveset. Oh, crap, your impression. Thank you, I appreciate your impression. Alright. Alright, where do we go? My mentor once lived here. Well, congratulations, Mr. Scientist. Can I move this microphone further to the edge of the desk? Yes, I can. That's one thing I would like to buy. In the hypothetical scenario where YouTube and Twitch get me some kind of moderate income, I do actually get some small income from YouTube still, but it's almost entirely from my very old popular videos. I have one video that's got like 200 or 250,000 views now, and another one that's on like nearly 100,000, so those two videos are just my money makers. Had to mute the mic there for a second, give myself a bit of a grunt. Wait, what the heck? Chat just went all the way up to the top of the screen. Suddenly there I was like, what? What the heck is that? Or chat scrolled all the way back up to the start, is what I mean. Dave is trying to learn Explosion, oh boy. No. Why the hell would we learn Explosion? That is the worst move ever. Magneton. Switch to Devlin. Gosh, my throat. Okay, I had to have both a big grunt and a drink there. Dave is joining ISIS. Hope not. Hope not. A Voltorb will be easily dispatched with Dave, but we'll switch to Devlin first for the XP. The XP share. Anyway, I figured out why my chat went all the way to the start. I have my mic mute button bound to home. And I pressed home to mute my mic while I had the chat window in focus, and so the chat returned to the top. I'm just going to test it now because I clicked out of the chat window. Okay, works fine now. Works fine. Good work, Dave. Ooh, Devlin leveled up. Excellent. Phew, overwhelming. Gosh, you can hear it in my voice, can't you? Listen to that. Listen to that. Okay, I guess we want to fall over there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I hate being sick. I've been sick for like a week now. Oh, listen to that. It's getting worse and worse. It's a good thing I've been talking quietly into a mic very close to my face this whole stream, otherwise it would be even worse than this. But goodness gracious. Let's switch Dave with Tomba. Oh man, this is a disgrace. This is a disgrace. Okay, good. I need to mute my mic again for— wait. That just put us back here. Damn it. Hey Chiefs, welcome. Or Ola. How are you doing? And what have you been up to lately? Chiefs, come on. Been a while, hasn't it, Chief? It has been quite a while. But how have you been? Alright, let's head on over. Oh, apparently we have to reactivate this switch. A secret switch. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, secret switch, secret switch. Okay. Now, if you will excuse me, Mr. Scientist. This time I'm going down the first hole. I wonder if it makes a difference whether I step on the left or right of this drop. I wonder, I suspect not, but perhaps. Goodness gracious, do you guys hear that thunder? Because I hear it. It's pouring with rain outside. Absolutely pouring. Alright, take me down here. Take me downtown. Hopefully the power doesn't go out and the internet stays stable. Haven't dropped a frame. So we're looking good, but we will see. Alright, hit him with Thunder Wave. Let's actually use Devlin in the fight here, even though it's dangerous. Or Dangorius, as an old associate of mine in primary school said. Oh shit. Well, that didn't work out. Well, shit. Go, Tomba. Hit it with Karate Chop. Alright, one more should do the trick. One more. Finish it off with Karate Chop. The storm for you was last night. Gonna get more today? Yeah, I'm getting more right now. Okay, so this does look like the way to go. But we need to go and heal our Pokemans. Before we do. Dear oh dear. How can there be such extreme weather? You know, in all my years living in New Zealand, I barely ever saw storms like this. Barely ever. Like a few times in the 21.5 years I lived in New Zealand. 2 months. Has it only been 2 months? Yeah, 2 months in America. 2 months. And it's this all the time. I mean, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. It's a little bit ridiculous, really, isn't it? Alright, what? What? Did I press no or something? Maybe I accidentally pressed no. Who knows? No need for wheezing. Just make sure you know the clear skies shout. Ultima, that weather can go away. What? Is that some reference I'm not getting? Because I have no idea what you just said. Clear skies shout. That weather can go away. That's my response. Alright, finish it off with dig. Go digital QR. Tomba, use your digital QR move. Alright, fine. Fine. Skyrim reference? Oh, okay. There is a shout that clears the skies, doesn't it? Clear skies, you have to use it in the main quest. To get to the top of the mountain. This is fine. Who are you? There shouldn't be anyone here. I am me. Who are you? You are you. Oh no, it's an electrode. Come on, Devlin. We can do it. Alright, let's just switch immediately to Tomba. Sorry, Devlin. Well, self-destruct. Marvelous. Probably do like 30 damage. Oh, much more than that because it was a critical hit. I was pretty close though, in my estimation. If there hadn't been a critical, it would have done like 35 damage or something. Alright, wheezing. Let's switch in Devlin. And then immediately switch him out for Tomba again. Alright, Tomba, go! You know what? You can buy Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 on PS3, can't you? Can you buy Spyro, I wonder? You're the weak link for now, Devlin, for now. But when you get powered up, you'll be probably the second strongest. Nidoking will probably always be the strongest, just because he got those moves first. But... ouch! He's got the moves like Jagger, he's got the moves like... Do I have an antidote? I doubt it. Oh well, Tomba's just going to die. That's fine. Sacrifice him for the greater good. Excuse me, Growlithe, you're in my way. Would you kindly just bugger off there, Growlithe? Alright, Carbos. What does Carbos do? Speed? Devlin could use some speed, he's not very fast, is he? Get a Magikarp, that one is OP. Oh yeah, Magikarp's the best. Magikarp is absolutely the best. Alright, yeah, I can't bother fighting this guy. Apparently Bouncy Boy went to the chiropractor today. And is feeling a bit sore. So that's unfortunate. Have I caught Chauncey yet? No, I don't think so. We caught Execute, though, Dratini. We just had a small, you know, a short visit to the Safari Zone today. So, I'd rather not, you know, go to the Safari Zone and stay there until I get every Pokemon. That'd be a bit boring. So I'll go back there for a little while each day until we've caught everything in there. We need Tauros, Kangaskhan, Chauncey. That might be it. Tauros, Kangaskhan, and Chauncey. I don't know if we need anything else in there. September 1st. Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious tendencies. Oh dear. Uh-oh, where am I now? Well, I know where you are, but... You're in your worst nightmare. Frickin' burglars. Burglars. We might be able to take this on. Use Thunder Wave. Go, Devlin, use Thunder Wave. Great work. Alright, now hit it with Wrap. We're using the Wrap strat. We're making a delicious wrap out of him. We're putting him in a tortilla, making him into a wrap. Alright, it might be worth leering once to lower defense. Oh yeah, wrap. Oh yeah. This is records right here. Thunder Wave power, go! One more hit. Easy peasy. Oh yeah, Ponyta, no problem. Alright, hit it with Thunder Wave. Please don't do that to me, Ponyta. Don't you tail whip me. Alright, now we'll leer it. Alright. Stomp. Ouch, it's going to hurt. Yep, but that's fine. Wrap. Hit it with your Wrap attack. Hit it with another Wrap attack. Another Wrap attack. Devlin, use Wrap attack. Hit it with another Wrap attack. Go, Devlin, Wrap attack. Yeah, one more Wrap attack. Finish him off with your Wrap attack. Great work, Devlin. We did it. Ow, he says. Why are these burglars so wolfish? They're all werewolf burglars. TM14, eh? What do we have here? Can Dragonite learn Psychic? That would be awesome. I don't think so. Don't know what level. It's level 55. Blizzard. Ooh. Blizzard. Blizzard is not as good as Ice Beam. It's more powerful, but it misses all the time. We might as well just sell it. A secret switch? Of course we press it. Alright, what's this item? Full Restore, that is actually good. I've sold full restores in the past, but only because I didn't realize we could put items in our PC. Alright. Oh, come on. We almost made it all the way to the next fight without a freaking random encounter. But alas, it was not so. Excuse me, come on through. Alright. This place is ideal for a lab. We need to make a lab here. Oh no, it's a scientist. He's going to use all sorts of sciencey jibber-jabber to defeat me. But we can do it with the power of friendship. Go, Dave! Alright, hit him with an earthquake. Alright, one down. Now it's thundering. Oh, can you hear it here or through the microphone, or can you hear it like at your place? Alright, go, Devlin. Devlin, switch out for Dave. I bet he'll use Explosion or something like that. I bet he will. Alright. Hit him with another earthquake. Nice hit, Dave. You can hear your own thunder from outside? I see. I see. What was that for? You challenged me to a battle, sir? As far as I'm aware, that's what happened. I don't think it went any other way there. Let's just activate this. Probably some item in this room that we can't get now. Oh, apparently we can get. A rare candy, thank you. Ooh. TM22, alright. What is this? Solar beam. Ugh. That's garbage. Tomba fainted, alright. Finally! Finally he'll stop bothering us with all of his poison damage. Stupid Tomba. Alright, we're just going to run from this encounter. Let's save the game. I don't think you face... No, you don't face Moltres in here, so we don't actually need to save the game. Secret key, and we can just get out of here. Tomba, use dig. I know you're sleeping, but we need you to get us out of here. Thank you. Thank you kindly, Tomba. Thank you kindly. Alright, let's go and sell some items. And then we'll face Cinnabar Island guy, whatever his name is. Let's sell... What don't we need? TM35, whatever that was. An escape rope. TM14. TM22. Thank you, that should be good. Alright, we of course want to give Devlin all the XP in here. The Pokemon who will be most effective in this are Dave and Nitroman. Nitroman first, then Dave, then Tomba. I do believe. So let's put Ace down here, and then just leave the other three. Save the game. We're at 63 Pokemon in the Pokédex. We're getting there. We're getting there. A lot of those are just evolutions. Yo, champ in the making. The hot-headed Blaine is a fire Pokemon pro. Douse his spirits with water. Hey, Doughboy. No face cam. But welcome, how are you doing? You better take some burn heals. No, I don't use a face cam anymore. I was a thief, but I became straight as a trainer. He was also gay as a thief, apparently. I was a gay thief, but I became a straight Pokemon trainer. But yeah, I don't use the webcam anymore, Doughboy. No webcam arena for me. Let's use... Tomba, go! Can I teach Dragonair Surf? I feel like I can. That might be a good idea. Hit it with Dig. Alright. Vulpix, eh? Go, Devlin. Why not? Well, in the non-specific case, you know, not specifically this game, but other games, games that are 16:9 aspect ratio, they take up the full stream. So, for those games, I don't use a webcam. Primarily because when you use a webcam, you either have to shrink the game down to make room for the webcam on the stream, or put the webcam over top of the stream. Preferably with a green screen, but I don't have a green screen, so I would be, you know, covering up a significant amount of the game with a webcam in that scenario, for regular 16:9 aspect ratio games, full screen games. So that's like the main reason I don't want to use one for those games. But on top of that, I have other reasons why I don't want to use a webcam. It's partly just the way I want my stream to be. I don't want to be the center of focus on my stream. I want the gameplay to be reasonably, you know, reasonably central. But a major reason why I won't use a webcam is actually just because of my facial expression. When I play games, I have fun, and I'm having fun streaming right now, but I have a pretty blank facial expression. Do you know how hot Pokemon Fire Breath can get? That was a weird way to phrase that anyway. But yeah, I can be enthusiastic with my voice, although I'm speaking like quite quietly into the microphone right now because I'm sick. And, you know, just don't want to strain my throat. But I can be quite enthusiastic as far as my voice goes. But my face is pretty blank most of the time when I'm streaming. So I think seeing me sitting here with this blank face would take away from the stream more than anything, would make it seem more boring and seem like I'm not having fun. Because I'd just be this like blank-faced guy. And even when I'm saying, people would take it as disingenuous if I say something really enthusiastically like, hey, blah blah blah, welcome to the stream. And it sounds enthusiastic, it sounds like I'm happy to see someone show up. Which I am. But then my face would just be this blank expression as I say that. So it's a lot of effort to constantly be smiling and stuff. Which is something that Carnage does, and I actually really dislike. He's constantly putting on this huge smile. And you can tell he's, you know, sure he might be a happy guy and he might be having fun, but it's hard to maintain a happy, excited expression all the time, and he streams for like 12 hours. So he just... it's so weird. It's so weird because you see him and like nothing happens. Nothing interesting happens at all, but he's smiling normally. And then nothing continues to happen, and he like shows his teeth in a big, you know, toothy smile, as if he's really happy and excited when nothing's happening. And that's, you know, maybe that's good for the webcam, you know, keeping himself looking, you know, entertaining and enjoyable and all that kind of thing. But even if I could do that, I wouldn't want to do that, because when I watch him do that, it's like even worse than somebody sitting there with a blank face. You can't win, I have studied Pokemon totally. Problem is always that you're usually quiet when you play games because you focus a lot. I see. Well, my focus is on the chat, so... I have the opposite problem. I just skip through some of the games sometimes. Like when I ran into a shiny Poliwag the last time I did this type of thing, Pokemon streaming. I just clicked through and I ran away from it. I didn't even notice it was shiny, because I was just looking at the chat. Alright, hit it with Dig. Yeah. I actually saw on the dropped frames last night, Carnage was on there, and, well, because he always is. And he did the same thing. Just randomly. It was sort of a, you know, they were doing the end card thingamabobs, little self-promotion thingies at the end, and he did his, and then went back down to his normal small camera, and JP was like, alright, now the guest guy, what's his face? And Ko just puts on this huge smile. I was like, there was nothing funny that just happened. There was nothing particularly fun that just happened, or anything that would make anybody particularly happy. And he just put on this huge smile. Because it's, you know. So anyway, that was a very long, drawn-out, weird explanation of why I'm not using a webcam. Alright, go Tamba. Alright, hit it with Dig. Damn it. Okay, hit it with Dig. Damn it. Oh, Tamba. Tamba, Tamba, Tamba. Alright, hit it with Earthquake. You know, Doughboy, if you're really focused on the game, and you're quite quiet most of the time, if you want to be a, you know, a successful, popular streamer or whatever, you could adjust what you stream. You could do something like speedrunning. Because a lot of speedrunners... Obviously, I would not do that. Because I don't enjoy speedrunning. I just stream what I want to stream. In some kind of marathon format to give people some consistency. But I don't try to be the super entertaining, super popular streamer or anything. But if you wanted to be, you know, kind of successful while still focusing on the game and being quiet a lot, speedrunning might be a good idea to try. Because that's what speedrunners do. They focus on the game and they ignore a lot of the chat. Like, oh, I'm in a run, I can't read the chat. So, you know. Oh, good gravy, listen to that chair squeak. Wow, my studies! I just like using fire Pokemon. Alright, buddy, well, I like destroying fire Pokemon, so let's see who comes out on top. I also yawn a lot, by the way. And sometimes since I've been sick for the last week, I have been coughing. So it's nice to not have to turn off the webcam as well as muting the microphone to have a coughing fit or to yawn away. You know. You know. Or, you know, during one of my streams I was just very, very hungry. So I had some pretzels sitting next to me and I was occasionally muting the microphone to eat a couple of pretzels and then unmuting the microphone. And none were the wiser until I said that was exactly what I was doing. Alright, Earthquake should one-shot this guy. Easy peasy. Thank you. Too hot to handle. There's a burglar just working as a Pokemon gym trainer. Doesn't make any sense. I know why Blaine became a trainer. Oh, really? And why was that, lad? Why was that? Do tell. Alright, Rapidash. Wow, Rapidash looks like an MLP pony. Do I still stream on Hitbox? No. Hitbox, well, my qualms with Twitch were rivaled by my qualms with Hitbox after a short time. Hitbox, their biggest grievance with me was that I was in contact with their staff members directly, like higher-ups at Hitbox. Like the chief engineer, for instance, which is, you know, engineer in computing terms, is the guy who programs a lot of the site. And I was talking with one of their very active sort of community moderators and community what do you call them? Like, somebody who interacts with the community a lot. Community coordinators. I was direct messaging them, and they were, you know, I was talking to them. So I had a direct line to say, hey, look, this guy is very clearly viewbotting. I've been to many gyms, but this is my favorite. There was a guy clearly viewbotting on Hitbox, and he's probably, for all I know, he's still on there viewbotting. But not only viewbotting. Okay, I could forgive them for not banning or not doing anything about a guy who's viewbotting. He was partnered, by the way. Partnered on Hitbox. But whatever, Twitch does the same thing. They don't ban viewbotters, they don't unpartner them and stuff like that, because maybe it's somebody else viewbotting them, right? We can't prove it, even though it's very obvious. So, alright, whatever, they ignore the viewbotting. I could understand that single thing. But he streamed Far Cry 4? Was it Far Cry 4 the most recent one? He streamed it a week before it was released. Was it a week or it was like several days at least, before it was released. On a pirated, he played a pirated version of the game, which is provable because the pirated version of the game was missing an FOV slider, I think. So, it was missing some kind of option like that or something, which he showed in his stream that it was missing. He was streaming a pirated version of Far Cry 4, or whatever, I think it was Far Cry 4, before the game was released. This broadcast was archived on his channel. It's clearly right there. He was on the front page of Hitbox when he was doing it. And so I contacted the Hitbox staff about that and about his viewbotting. And they did nothing about it. And I noticed other viewbotters on Hitbox doing similar things. Other people playing games before release day, pirating games and then playing them before the release. Fire is weak again, H2O. And, you know, one good thing about Twitch is that they at least ban pricks like that. You know? At least Twitch bans people who play games before the release. Frickin' breach, what do you call them? Pirate games and breach embargoes and things like that. Not all embargoes are necessarily a good thing, but obviously when you're streaming a game before its release day and it's not a review, it's clearly a pirated copy. It's provably a pirated copy. And there's an embargo on the game until release day, so even if it was a review copy, you're still not allowed to stream it. Yeah. And Hitbox did nothing about it. So, they did nothing about other viewbotters as well. They promoted him and other viewbotters, so I was like, and people who pirated games and played them before these. So I was done with Hitbox. I came back to Twitch, came crawling back. I'm considering YouTube gaming when it comes out, which should be within the next 10 days. But if it doesn't have an audio-only option on mobile, then it will be a deal breaker for me. A deal breaker. Oh, snuffed out. Yeah, so hopefully YouTube gaming has audio only. Alright, let's see. Tomba. Well, they're a smaller organization. The streamer probably drew a lot of attention. That's probably why they did nothing. Yeah. No, I totally agree. They did nothing because they can't really afford to ban that many people. Because, you know, they need the attention. You know, oh look, you can watch Far Cry 4 before it's even released on Hitbox, guys. Let's go over to Hitbox and watch Far Cry 4 before it's released. But just because it's a business move, you know, a move made for profit, doesn't make it anything that I agree with. You know, people get that confused sometimes. They're like, you need to forgive X business for doing X evil thing. Doing Y evil thing. Because they did it for the money. They're a business and they did it for the money. It's like, nope. Don't have to be okay with that. Right, before we face Blaine, we're ending on a cliffhanger. Because it's time to end the stream. So thank you all so much for hanging out and watching the stream. I am done for the day. But I will be back on Sunday. 4 hours ago on Sunday. In the meantime, on Saturday I will be releasing the first Pokemon video. So if you guys want to watch that on my YouTube channel, that's youtube.com/ultimanerd. And if you will, or if you're looking for another streamer to watch, I will have a look in my Twitch following page. And there is no one. So thank you guys for hanging out. I will be back on Sunday, like I said, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, like always. And I'll see you another time.